So they've really thought about this, right? They really thought about how you walk up, you know, where the enemies are, where you're able to go, you know, to take out the enemies. So it's clearly very, like, it's clearly designed specifically for you to, you know, go there and snipe things. Which is, oh wait, yeah, okay. Which is good, you know, actually, if you design a game, you should consider how the player actually does things. There should be a path here somewhere. Okay, obviously not there. Is the path this way? There should be... What's going on? Oh, never mind. There's a path back there, though. Okay, the path is not there. The path is here. I don't know if there's any enemies here. Okay, so I guess that's it. Alright, so let's go into the research facility now. Yeah, like that. That's very clearly... Somebody actually took the time to cut that hole into that mountain. And I don't mean that, you know, as in the story, but actually the game designer, you know, made the mountain and then went back and then cut a hole in the model.
Air threat has not materialized. We may be getting some help from Shadow.
Yeah, so there you go. Kirahate's telling you that they're not getting attacked by the aircraft, which is good. This part. So you can walk in the front.
Shadow team must be getting close. Hold the line, men. Hold the line.
You can walk in the front door, or you can walk in the back door. You come to the same place eventually once you get inside. I think the back door is actually better. Also, white concrete and the same boxes. Yeah, the architecture's not great. But the level design here is merit, you can see that, right? Let's take that. Actually, the back door is not up here, is it? Here it is. Oh, you have to decrypt as well, that's interesting. I don't remember if going through the back door is easier or not. Ew, sewers. Although it's open to the sky, interestingly. Like, there's still plenty of enemies if you go in the back doors. It's not like it's any... It's not like it's a piece of cake or anything. Loot? Although, I think you do miss this part if you don't come this way. If you you'll miss the loot and you'll miss the... exploring. Let's see. Okay, there's enemies.
We've got access to base security. We can cut the alarms from here. Maybe even trigger alarms on the far side of the base. It'll clear the guards out for us, but they might be too much for the Solarian teams to handle.
Just disable the alarms. We can handle any guards inside.
Yeah, so you can send the guards to the other guys. That'll be bad for them, though.
I'm a little busy here.
Bro, you're standing at the door. Open the door. Alright, so there's enemies above us. They got owned.
All clear.
Loot. Yes, more loot. Thank you. Thank you. 4 boxes. Nice. And then... And then, aid station. Wait, is this? No, that's not the front door. Where are we going? There's nothing here. Alright, we're going out this door. White concrete. Like, it's even the same construction method on Earth too. Like, the concrete panels here, basically, like, see those bolts there? What happens to the concrete? Concrete is, like, you mix it up, right, and it's a liquid. You pour it into a formwork, like a mold, and then eventually it hardens into concrete. So these little dots, they're the bolts holding the formwork together. So, you know, and then you know, when you pour the concrete, when the concrete is set, then you kind of take the bolts out and you take the formwork off. So basically this is very, very familiar construction methods that we use on Earth right now. I don't know why they're using it in space. It's not even a human facility, you know? What is this? Cool story.
What do you want? I told you everything. Who are you? Alliance, right? I knew someone would come. It tried to break me, but it couldn't. I shut it out.
Slow down. I need to know where you came from.
Private Mano Savat of the 3rd Infiltration Regiment STG, ma'am. Captured while on reconnaissance 6 days ago. Glad to answer, ma'am. Never any questions from these bastards. Just whispers and poking and cutting. I'd have said anything to get out and get some payback. That's not too much to ask, is it? A little payback?
What did they do to you, soldier?
Experiments, but I don't know what for. The effect of incessant whispering on my shortening temper? Who knows? I just need out.
Something's not right here, Shepard.
Yeah, he's been indoctrinated.
If we don't let him out, he's as good as dead. We have to do something.
Yes, leaving me here would be bad. Very bad. It's too small and the noise just won't go away. Whispering is loud, you know? I need to get out. Let me out.
Set him free. He could help us.
Yes, sir. You'll find I am very good at following orders. I should be. I hear them over and over. Why are they repeated when they are so simple? So damn simple!
Engaging target.
Yeah, so he's indoctrinated, so are these other guys. And if you let them out, they'll attack you.
Think we're good, Commander?
And then you kill them and you get experience points. Yay, experience points! Yay! Alright, more enemies down here. What's going on? Hey guys! Hey guys!
Give a little ground, Lieutenant. We don't want them to bunker up. Draw them out.
Alright, we can probably do this. We can probably... There we go. A whole lot of stuff that I'm never gonna use. I don't remember which way. Oh, here we go. So that's the main entrance, and that's the back door, right? So if you went in the main entrance, you go this way. You miss the opportunity to turn off the alarms. So once you kind of go in, the alarms go off, and then you just get rushed from all directions. So this leads us back to the front door. So I'm gonna go here first.
Hello? Is someone out there?
Yes. Hi. Before we do that, we'll come here, kill these enemies, because experience. Hi guys. And guess juggernauts. And those guys. And more of those guys. And think that's it. Alright, great. There's no loot here. So you see how there's all this cover here? Pretty sure it's more difficult if you just walk in the front door. Like, you can see all this cover. That's cool. Huh. So you see the beams and light coming through, that's pretty cool. That is... okay, that's almost the front door. Let me just check around here first. So if you walk in the front door, you'll be fighting enemies through this light stuff. This is pretty cool. I mean, they've got some rather talented artists working here. Like, I mean, compare this with Novaria. Novaria is just kind of, you know, prefab, metal, kind of curves, and it's boring and then sad. This is amazing, look at this. Look at the light. What do you mean I can't get out? Alright, so you can go in, but you can't come back out again. Never mind. Look at that! Like, the quality has really gone up, hasn't it? The artistic merit of the level. Pharos, what was Pharos like? Yeah, Pharos was like, you know, this broken Prothean skyscraper. Yeah, so as you play through the game, the environments get progressively more interesting too. Much better than the...
Is someone out there?
Yes. Much better than the copy and paste of the side quest, right? So there's a... like, the quality really varies in this game. What's going on here? So that's the outside. Alright, so we can come back here. Huh, water. So there's these guys. Don't... wait a minute. Is that like a... is that like a gap in the door? What's going on? That's weird. It seems to be like missing a model or something. Hey guys.
Well, you're not a Gath, and you're not wearing a lab coat. I guess I'm glad to see you. Lieutenant Gonto Imnes of the 3rd Infiltration Regiment, captured during recon. I assume the fleet was called in to destroy the base?
The transmission wasn't clear. The fleet's not coming.
I see. Then you must be the infiltration team. I know the captain. He will want this facility destroyed. My team was altered, indoctrinated. He knew about the breeding grounds. But the indoctrination is a greater threat, and far more horrifying. I watched good people reduced to mindless husks. There wasn't anything left. Others died during the experiments. I envy them.
Do you know anything about the experiments they were conducting?
They were studying indoctrination. Symptoms, progress. Saren uses it to control his people, but I don't think he fully understands it. I don't know much else. I just saw what it did to the others. Turned them into empty husks. I can't end up like that, please. Let me out.
Alright.
I'm opening your cell, but then you're on your own.
Don't look back and hope to outrun the blast, A better chance than I had before you showed up. Thank you, human. And good luck. You'll need it.
So he's not as indoctrinated. These guys.
These look docile. Their minds are gone.
Oh, this is no way to treat a prisoner. Kill them, sure, but to leave them like this.
Open the doors. Give them a chance to outrun the blast.
Are you sure, Shepard? At best, they might hurt themselves. If there is any sense left in them, they might be directed to harm us.
Let them out. They won't hurt us.
Very well. At least the blast will eventually end it.
Just stand there.
It calls, and I must follow.
It never sleeps. I am only what it wants me to be.
So he's gonna stand there and do nothing. Alright, so back to our mission. So... Alright, so we're going down the elevator here. I wonder if I should take a break now, because
Tear this whole place down.
I've been doing this for a little while. The mission is still quite a bit longer than this. Wait, what's going on? Oh, there's husks inside the machine. Let me save. Let me... guns. Huh. Hold on, I don't want to do that. Load. I don't really want to let that guy out right then. I never really understood how you're supposed to do this part. Maybe there's no... like, there's no good way to do this, because... I mean, if you touch the machines, you let the husks out. If you kind of walk up... yeah, no, there's no way to do this. So you walk up and then they just attack you. Like, he's got a name too, like Dr. Droyers? But
What is going on here?
you can't...
Where are the guards? Where is Sarah?
oh damn.
No, stay back. This is important work. This is the glorious salvation of my species. You will not destroy the work we have started.
So that is a Krogan doctor. And then he just attacks you, so there's no way for you to not kill him. Or the scientist. I think he's probably indoctrinated too. I mean, oh look at that, like, you know, the light coming from down here, and the light beams and all that. And the curves, and you know, the row of lights. You see that's kind of yellowish light, and that's like bluish light. Whoever designed this knows about spatial design, or knows about interior design, at least, if not architecture. I mean, look at that, that's great. Look at the colors and lights and everything. Much higher quality than those crappy side quest prefabs, right?
Area secured.
It's just, I don't know. Well, I mean, I think I do know. Obviously, they have the ability to do this. Like, they have the you know, they know how to do this. So the answer is they don't have the time or the money to make the entire game this good. I mean, that's the only conclusion I can draw. Look at that, light beams everywhere. I mean, the fact that they didn't do this the whole game through means they didn't have time or money. And obviously, you know, a game has a budget. Like, you don't have unlimited money to make a game, so
Think we're good, Commander?
you have to use your resources, or if you have to pick and choose how you want to use your resources. What's going on? What's going on? Huh, this part. Oh, there. Yeah, there she is.
Don't shoot! Please, I just want to get out of here before it's too late.
Ranathanoptis.
I'm not gonna hurt you. Who are you?
Ranathanoptis, neurospecialist. But this job isn't worth dying over, or worse. You think the indoctrination only affects prisoners? Sooner or later, Saren will want to dissect my brain too.
I thought this was a breeding facility.
Not this level. We're studying Sovereign's effect on organic minds. At least that's what I assumed. Saren kept us in the dark as much as possible.
You helped him and you didn't even know why?
I didn't have the option of negotiating. This position is a little more permanent than I had expected. But I can help you. This elevator behind me goes to Saren's private lab. I can get you in. See? Full access. All of Saren's private files. Are we good? Can I go?
What were you studying here?
It's that ship, Sovereign. It emits some kind of signal. Undetectable, but it's there. I've seen the effects. Saren uses it to influence his followers, to control them. It's called indoctrination. Direct exposure to the signal turns you into a mindless slave, like the Solarian test subjects. but there's collateral damage too.
So there we go, now they're explaining indoctrination to you, although they've kind of hinted at it already, haven't they?
What do you mean by collateral damage?
Sovereign's signal is too strong. Spend too much time near the ship and you feel it, like a tingle at the back of the skull. It's like a whisper you can't quite hear. You're compelled to do things, but you don't know why. You just obey. Eventually, you just stop thinking for yourself. It happens to everyone at the facility. My first test subject was the man I replaced. Now I just want to get out of here before it happens to me.
Why is Saren researching this? Isn't he the one controlling it?
The signal comes from the ship. It makes us obey Saren, but I don't think he controls it. Not exactly. I think he's scared it might be affecting him. Indoctrination is subtle. By the time the effects become noticeable, it's usually too late.
Tell me more about this signal.
Signal's not exactly the right word. There's some kind of energy field emanating from the ship. It changes thought patterns. Over time, days, maybe a week, it weakens your will. You become easier to manipulate and control, but it's a degenerative condition. There's a balance between control and usefulness. The less freedom a subject maintains, the less capable it becomes.
I'm gonna blow this place to hell and gone. If you want to make it out alive, you better start running.
What? You can't. But I'll never. Ah!